So Sam, a very difficult decision for you to take. How do you feel then? Have you come to terms with things a little bit coming into Cape Town?
That's the positive side of having 2 or 3 days of slow sailing to get to safety, is that you've got plenty of time to think and analyse and make sure you've taken the right decisions, and not in the heat of the moment with too many emotions or fear or fatigue. Finally, for me, I don't feel like it's a difficult decision to make, because it's just not possible to safely continue, even if I could repair what's visible. There's too many unknowns around the keel that need to be checked and inspected, that can't be done without hauling the boat out and taking the keel off. And I've seen underwater. I've got an endoscope on board, so I've been looking at the keel fin, and there's a massive chunk missing just above the bulb. So it was an impact really a long way down, and so a massive leverage on everything, on the whole of the structure of my boat when I hit at 20 knots. So with the violence of the collision, which I guess my team can help me make decisions, but I am also the one that experienced it and felt how violent it was, and how much it must have hurt my boat. So yeah, it's good to have the time to analyse, but finally it's a decision that's not difficult, because there's no other way to. There's no way to continue with the damage I have, and that's bad luck, and it's really frustrating, because it really is just bad luck, and that's part of the game, and it's the Russian roulette of the Vendée Globe, and it's really frustrating. But what can you do? The positive side is that I still have a boat that's floating, which is more than other people in this race right now. It has a mast, and it has a keel and 2 foils. And apart from the damage around the keel, everything is perfect. I'm just missing my radar, which I lost on the second night. But so if I'm fully motivated to try and repair with assistance, with a stop. So that means I have to abandon the Vendée Globe. But if I can repair the boat with my team, and I'm confident that they're arriving today, if we can fix it all and check it all and be sure that it's solid, then I'm really keen to keep going. Obviously out of the Vendée Globe rankings, but as part of the adventure. And I think that's an amazing part of the history of the race. And I think one of the people I was thinking about is Isabelle Touchet, because obviously one of the first female sailors that had raced the Vendée Globe. She did the same. She had a problem and stopped in Cape Town and sailed the rest of the race outside the rankings. And I respect everybody that has done that. Enda has done that. Nick Maloney. There's many sailors, not so many recently, but many sailors have finished their adventure, even if they're not in the official results. And if I can do that, then that would be just amazing. So that's the mission, and it's the mission with this project. It was always the philosophy is that I'm lucky enough, and I have a competitive project and a great boat, and I enjoy fighting the race for results. But this project is also about adventure. It's about human adventure. It's about raising money for charity. For the kids that are sick, and if I can keep going, then that part of the adventure will continue, and it's only, well, that's the best thing I can do for the charity, for Médecins Chirurgie Cardiaque.
Sam, do you have any idea what the time scale would be for making repairs?
No, because we only have what the visual damage is, but I think there's a whole lot of checks, and we're not in our base, and so there won't be the usual people to work with, and so my team arrived this evening, so we'll have to see how things can go. But the great side of this, and that's what's amazing, and I guess the community of sailors in this world internationally is incredible, and I have some good friends here, notably Paul Stanbridge and Mike Giles, who are waiting for me in a rib not far away, hoping that they're going to get English tea when they come and help me arrive into Cape Town. So there's a whole heap of people here locally who have already dropped everything they're doing to try and help out as much as they can, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that help. I appreciate this sailing community and this network that we have, and it's also an amazing part of the adventure to rock up on your own on a boat, shipwrecked in a port, and have people you know who well, Paul Stanbridge, he's one of my heroes, and it's just great to have that welcome and feel that you have people supporting you all around the world.